Hey everyone, Nick from Narc Comics here. Today we have a CGC submission that I just got back. It was a 9.8 pre-screen, so everything in there is not going to be a surprise to me. I'll explain in a little bit. And then I also started getting into reading more, not just comic books, but actual novels. So I'll go over a little bit what I'm reading there too. So this submission was a 9.8 pre-screen, which means if you don't know, basically, if it's a 9.8 book, they will grade it, or if it's 9.8 and above, they will grade it and send it back to me. If it doesn't hit the 9.8 grade, so it's lower than a 9.8, they will send it back raw with a little bit of a fee, but it's not as big of a fee to get it graded. So I send in 9 books because now they have a 9 book. You can do any submission amount you want. Before it had to be 25 books, which is kind of expensive. Not kind of, it is very expensive. So I did 9 books this time, just to try it out. I've never done it before. None of these were pressed. So I just picked out 9 books that I thought had a chance at 9.8. I hit 6 of them. The rejects include, unfortunately, Spider-Man 2099 #1. I thought this was really clean. I'll take a better look at it. I don't really know why it didn't hit. Static #1, which would have been cool to have in a 9.8. And Incredible Hulk 449, first appearance of Thunderbolts. All 3 of these books would have been cool to have in a 9.8, but it's okay. It is what it is. I hit 6 out of 9, which is pretty good for me. Alrighty, first book up we have Incredible Hulk, not Incredible, just regular Hulk, #3. This is the Tradd Moore variant. I believe this is a 1 in 25. I really like Tradd Moore. His art's really unique and really odd. So yeah, I'm really excited to have this in a 9.8. It's not worth very much, but then again, this book in a 9.8 is pretty cool. So happy to have that one. Next book up, we have a Hardware #1. This is the collector's edition, the one that came with the poly bag. They actually sent my poster and the card, I think, back, excuse me, because I sent it in the poly bag. So this is a 9.8, first appearance of Hardware #1. Really cool DC Milestone book. You also saw that Static, which would have been cool to have in a 9.8 as well, but really awesome book, Hardware #1. Next up we have Strange Academy #1. This is the first print, cover A. First appearance of like 10 characters. This is my favorite Marvel story, modern Marvel story. It reminds me of Harry Potter. It's really good, really fun. I really like it. And there's the back. But I highly recommend this book. It's cooled off a lot, but I'm really excited to have this in a 9.8. I thought I had a chance. There was a little bit of a non-color breaking spine tick up by the staple that I was worried about. So that's why I didn't send it in for the Scotty Young signing, which kind of wish I did now, but with my luck, it would come back as a 9.6 after he signed it. So cool to have. Strange Academy #1, first print A cover. Next book up, we have Thanos 13, first print A cover, first appearance of Cosmic Ghost Rider. It's kind of hard to see, it's a little dark, but I love this cover. Cosmic Ghost Rider is cool. It's just Frank Castle, I believe. I don't know if I've ever read this run. But really cool book to have. I think I kind of like the second print cover better. I believe it's the one with Cosmic Ghost Rider actually on his motorcycle riding. It might be the third print, but either way, this is the A cover, first print. Really cool to have, really excited to have. Next book up, I'm excited this one got a 9.8. I only paid about 50 bucks for this, which I think it's going for 50 bucks now, but at the time it was like a $100 book. Blade the Vampire Hunter #1. This came out in 1994. All black cover, or mostly black cover, so it's really hard to get that 9.8. So this fetches a little bit more than the other books in there, but I'm really excited to have this one. Really cool book, really cool cover. Holochrome says, yeah, Holochrome logo. I don't know if you can see the shining, but the black covers always are hard because they always show spine ticks, but really cool. Really excited to have this one. And finally, finally my favorite book out of the entire batch. Not the most expensive, not the most well-known character, but this is the first appearance of Anarchy. This is Detective Comics number 608. This is my oldest 9.8. This is from 1989. Really cool cover. I really like it. Who did the cover, actually? Norm Brayfogle. Really cool cover. There's the back. This one's staying with me. The other ones I'm not entirely sure about. Might keep Strange Academy. But this one's definitely staying with me. I was looking at this one on eBay, and I went to a convention, and I just saw this super, super clean copy, and I hit the 9.8. So really excited to have this one. I'm not too disappointed. I would have liked to have that Incredible Hulk in a 9.8, but you know, it is what it is. I got the one I wanted, and we'll go from there. And so now I'll talk a little bit about what I'm reading. All right, first up, we'll talk about the comic books I'm reading. I am currently in the middle of the Batman Hush storyline. This is my favorite cover, as you can see right there. This is Jim Lee's cover. Really cool. I'm excited to see if they do Hush in the new movies, but I'm really liking this so far. I'm almost done with it. A couple more issues left, and then I'll be done with that one. And then I only read the first issue so far, but Immortal Hulk number 1, Immortal Hulk Run I'm reading. Really cool. It's just brutal. Really shows like a horror aspect of Hulk, which I like a lot. Yeah, I'm really liking this one. And for the regular book I'm reading, I'm almost done with it. And so if you don't like spoilers, I would leave, but I am reading 11/22/63 by Stephen King. As you can see, I am very close to being done. Fantastic. I love this book. Jake is just such a great character. Al was a great character at the beginning. Something bad's gonna happen to Sadie, I feel like. So again, spoilers, I'm at the part where Sadie finds Jake and she tells him that she's gonna go kill Lee Harvey Oswald with Jake. So I am going to be reading this immediately after I'm done filming this and try to finish it off. But other than that, that's what I got in my submission. That's what I'm reading. That's everything that's going on with me. I hope to make more videos soon. Otherwise, thanks for watching.